My name is Kyle, and now I'd like to talk to you about possible solutions to the water pollution problem in Youngstown. We came up with 4 possible solutions: education, better legislation, water testing changes, and alternative sources. First, let's talk about education. Educating the public about the problem raises the concern about dirty water. People don't want to drink dirty water, and educating them about that makes sure that they don't. Uh, Whenever people know and are aware of what they're doing to the environment and how they're polluting the water, they're more likely to not do it because they are aware of the situation. And this would cut down on the individual pollution from every person. And there are multiple ways to go about educating the public. There are PSA announcements on TV and over radio broadcasts, and there are even like pamphlets that people can just hand out. And this is the best way to get the information to the public. Now, this is a financial burden on the public because it's not cheap to have PSA announcements and to make pamphlets. In fact, a TV broadcast can cost up to $6,000. However, knowledge is very precious, and it would stop the problem from the source, which is the people that are polluting it. And when the pollution goes down, the water becomes healthier to drink, which would make it a better drinking source. Now let's talk about better legislation. If people know there's a law that doesn't allow them to pollute, they're less likely to break the law, because if they break the law, there is the possibility that they're going to have to hand out fines and be charged with a crime. Who knows, maybe even jail time, depending on how bad they're hurting the environment. With laws, it'll instill fear, and people are going to be polluting less, which again, like education, is going to cut down on the pollution problem and cause another natural cleanup of the environment and of the drinking water. Now, the drawbacks to legislation is laws take a lot of time to become a law. And with that comes a lot of money and a lot of effort from the people to make these laws happen. However, again, it would still force people to be more aware of their own pollution problems. Next, we have water testing. And water testing would be great because it would cause more frequent and more efficient knowledge about what's actually going into the water that people are drinking. And with that, it would provide early detection before people get sick and allow more time to clean up. This would only eliminate the problem. People wouldn't stop polluting if they know that their water is safe to drink. However, it would still allow people to drink their clean water. Much like a lot of these solutions, it's going to be a financial drawback. But it also doesn't really eliminate the problem. But it would still allow people to drink the water. Our final solution would be to look at alternative sources for cleaning the polluted water. There are many different types of ways to clean polluted water. If you look at third world countries, there are many different techniques that people use. One technique would be chlorine tablet chlorinators, which cleans the water using chemicals. But along with these current sources that we have, there are many new possible ways to clean water that people haven't even thought of, which would cause a lot of research and allow people to even advance the technology used to clean water. This could, depending on the alternative source, it could actually clean the environment along with the drinking water. Now, the only drawback to this is that it would take a lot of time and a lot of money once again, because it would take thousands upon thousands of man hours just to develop these new systems, along with implicating the new systems or the current systems that we already have. However, it would still be quite useful because drinking water is quite the necessity. Thank you.